The story of the 2005 men's soccer team has to begin with the end of the 2004 season. Whitworth rolled to a final record of 16-3-1 in 2004 and advanced to the second round of the NCAA Division III tournament. But the end of the season left somewhat of a bitter taste in the mouth of the Pirates. Whitworth was sent to the middle of Wisconsin for that second round match in the middle of November, meeting St. Norberg College on the equivalent of a cow pasture. The Bucks' 2004 season ended with a 3-2 loss to an inferior team. But most of that roster would return in 2005, and that group used the painful defeat to spur them to great success. The 2005 season opened with high expectations and a challenge right out of the gate. Whitworth faced highly ranked University of Redlands from Southern California in the season opener, and the Pirates set a tone by rolling to a 3-1 victory in a match played at Linfield College. Whitworth's only regular season loss in 2005 was a 4-3 overtime setback to NAIA powerhouse Simon Fraser in one of the most entertaining matches ever played on the Whitworth soccer field. Whitworth rolled through the Northwest Conference schedule with a record of 13-0-1. Despite facing difficult opposition from talented teams at Linfield, Pacific Lutheran, and Puget Sound, Linfield gave the Pirates its only conference blemish, a 1-1 tie in Spokane early on in the schedule. But the Bucks responded with a 2-1 win in McMinnville. One of the most impressive statistics in that season involves the 2 victories over UPS. The Loggers had one of the greatest defensive teams the conference had ever seen in 2005, posting 13 shutouts in their 16 matches that season. UPS allowed only 5 goals all year, but 4 of those were scored by Whitworth in a pair of 2-1 Pirate victories. Whitworth head coach Sean Boucher describes the incredible play of that 2005 team with these words: "The team was one that fed off of each other. From John Carlson's surging runs, to Trevor Osborne's tackles, to Nate Dixon's desire, to Kevin Bostock's saves, to Ali Sayadali's free kicks, to Chris Johnson's timely runs, to Sky Henderson's slippery passes, to Evan Hendrickson's stable, strong presence, to Todd Sobrowski's power, to Nico Varlamos's goals, and the list goes on in so much more depth and breadth. It was the team that played as a team. It sounds cliche, but it was just the way we were." Todd Sobrowski was named NWC Defensive Player of the Year for the second season in a row. Nico Varlamos and Ali Sayadali earned first-team All-Northwest Conference, while Trevor Osborne, Sky Henderson, and Jonathan Carlson were named to the second team. With a record of 16-1-1, Whitworth was awarded a first-round bye in the NCAA tournament. The season came full circle when the Pirates found out they would host nationally ranked Redlands in the second round, and they would do it without Sobrowski, who suffered a late-season hip injury. "I remember the maturity of our group and the confidence that we had," remembers Kevin Bostock, who played goalkeeper. "We seemed to have an unspoken mantra that we just couldn't be beaten." Without Sobrowski, the Pirates were led by senior captain John Carlson, who dominated the match in the midfield, and Chris Johnson, who scored 2 goals in a rousing 4-0 victory over Redlands. Miraculously, Whitworth was selected to host the sectional rounds of the tournament, and the Pirates continued their impressive run with a 3-0 win over Wartburg College. Sobrowski scored twice in the match in his return to the Pirates. That set up a showdown with top-ranked Trinity, who won the national title in 2003 and looked poised to return to the Final Four in 2005. After the Tigers took a 1-0 lead early in the second half, Varlamos set up Johnson's tying goal late in regulation, and Bostock made 2 remarkable saves to force overtime. Early in the extra period, Sobrowski took a free kick from the right side of the field that sailed over the wall and into the net, sending Whitworth to the Final Four. "I'll always remember the celebration led by Bill Robinson," Boucher said. "Those emotions just cannot be replicated. The joy, the challenge, the belief, the work. It is something that will remain with me until my very end." Whitworth's season ended with a 2-1 loss to Gustavus Adolphus in the national semifinals in Greensboro, North Carolina. Fighters to the end, the Pirates dominated the final 10 minutes, but just could not get the tying goal. The 2005 men's soccer team advanced further in an NCAA tournament than any Pirate team has done before or has since in any sport. It set team records for most victories and single-season winning percentage. The players have gone on to become successful in business, education, and administration, and reflective of the love that they have developed for their sport. Many are coaches now themselves at one level or another. Ladies and gentlemen, for the joy and pride they brought to the Whitworth campus, for their determination and love for one another, for their great success on and off the field, we are proud to present for you for induction today, the 2005 men's soccer team.